welcome back to Layden's Olive. I'm making sourdough cinnamon roll.
So the first thing we need to do is we have 6 ingredients to go into the cake part of the sourdough cinnamon buns. And we're going to put it in this bowl is our sourdough starter. The sourdough starter, what we need is 200 grams. So I'm just going to get that in here. Okay, we have 200 grams in there. I like to go over a little bit more. I like about 220 grams. And we're going to just remove my weighing scale here. The next we're going to do is, I have softened butter. It's 1/3 cup. Now I used unsalted butter because we're going to be putting some salt in this as well. And that's our butter. As for the salt, we have 6 grams of salt. And I did measure this up before we came on to get our stuff going. And 1 egg. We need 1 egg in there. And we also need 2/3 cups of milk. I use whole milk. No apparent reason, but that's all I like into the house. So we're going to get this all mixed up first, and then we're going to add our flour. This is what it looks like at this stage. It's just the mixture coming along. Now what we need to do after that, we will be adding 400 grams of flour. So we're just going to add it all in there. And this is going to be, this is going to be awesome when it gets all done here. So we're going to be mixing it up till it's like a crumble. After we get it done as a crumble, there's 2 things you can do. You can take it and knead it yourself by hand, or, as I have my machine next to me, I'll be putting it in and letting the machine do it for 8 to 10 minutes. And that's with the kneading hook. And we're almost there now. It looks really nice. So we're going to knead this on low to medium for 8 minutes. Okay, so now that we've got this all done and it's all off the sides, we're going to take it out of the machine and we're going to go over to an unfloured surface, and we're going to roll our dough into a ball. So we take that out, looking really good. We're just going to do this. We're going to knead it just a little tiny bit. And then we're going to take it, and the best way I can tell you, if you put your hand underneath, roll it. The dough rolls so beautifully, and with the butter, the amount of butter in it and everything, it rolls beautifully into the ball. So after your ball is done, we're going to put it back into the pan. And here we are. It's into a nice ball. We're going to put a cloth over it and wait for it to rise up double the size. Now sometimes it can take 3 hours, can take 5 hours, can take 6. While I'm waiting for my dough to rise, I'm going to make the center of my cinnamon buns, and it's a cinnamon sugar paste. So we need just 3 ingredients with this. I'm going to be putting in 100 grams of brown sugar. And then I'm going to be adding a 1/2 cup of butter, but I want it softened because we're going to be making a paste. Now with this one, I'm using all non-salted butter. So I'm just going to mix this up till it's a nice crumble. It is going to be a paste. So what we want to do is make sure we incorporate the brown sugar with the butter, because it's going to definitely be a paste. Now if mine is coming together quite nicely, I don't believe I'll have to put this one in a microwave. But if you need to put it in a microwave, put it in for 5 seconds to help the butter incorporate with your brown sugar. Now that we've got this pretty much done, I like to add a little extra cinnamon. Normally you would add 2 teaspoons, but I like doing double with the cinnamon because it does offset the sweetness. So I put 4 teaspoons. It's a little messy when you get going on this sort, guys, but it's going to be delicious when it's completed. And this one is going to be a lot darker than yours, maybe if you want to go with the 2 teaspoons. It depends on how much you like your cinnamon. Of course, we love cinnamon here in our house, so I do add a little extra. And after it's incorporated, there's your paste. And we'll wait now till we get all of our dough risen, and I'll be back. It's been about 3 hours since I put this in for proofing, and it's right about double the size now. So what we're going to do is remove it from the bowl. A lot of beautiful dough this ended up to be.
Okay.
What I'm going to do, so what I'm going to do now is spread my dough out roughly 18 inches by 12 inches to get this all set for the cinnamon buns. Now after I've got it spread out to a degree with my hands, I'm just going to take the rolling pin and roll it till I get it to the size that I need it. 18 by 12 now, so I'm going to go and get my paste, my cinnamon paste that I did earlier, and I'm going to be putting it into 6 little lumps here, and then I'm going to start to spread it. Now when I go to spread it, there's going to be about 1 inch down this end that I will have no paste on, due to the fact we want the dough to stick to each other. Now that I've got this all spread out, I'm going to start rolling it. And I'm going to roll it from the end and bring it towards myself. And as you see, this part here has none on it. And that's to make sure that the cinnamon rolls stick together really well and hold together.
You might have to reshape them or kind of flatten them out on you a little bit.
That's okay.
There you go.
So we have 9 cinnamon buns in this. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to put them into the pan here. So here they are. They're all into the pan. They look really, really nice. So we're going to let this rise for 2 to 3 hours. I'm going to put some saran wrap on top. So we let it rise for a couple of hours, and they're nice. They're very nice, soft. They're up really well, and this is what they look like at this point. So we're going to turn the oven on for 350, preheat it, and we're going to bake it for 35 minutes. So I'm just going to go ahead and put it in the oven. Look how beautiful they turned out. Now,
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe consider subscribing. Smash that like button. Leave a comment. Stay healthy. Stay safe. And thanks for watching.